Stop record. Face center. Speech off.
Hi guys. So it's Friday. Happy Friday. I pray you all been having a phenomenal week. And what we getting ready to do? What we getting ready to do? Free weights. That's what we're getting ready to do. Do a little upper body workout. And sometimes we have to get hype. Sometimes we have to get in the zone. And we're just gonna have to get a little reckless. A little reckless on Friday morning, y'all. So anyhow, it's hot. Let me let y'all know what it is. Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Dania Beach, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast has some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 92 degrees and a low of 79 degrees. Also, there's a heat advisory in effect on Friday, August 9th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Heat advisory means it's already over 103 degrees. Heat index means don't do anything physical out there. And Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:01 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. South Florida. And it's already over 103 heat index outside is what I'm giving you. It's giving, it's giving reconsider. It's giving pool day, cabana day, lay out under the shade, under the palm trees. You all, you ready? I'm ready. Lego. Alexa, play Bag of Money. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I got my wrist weights. Alexa, play Bag of Money by Rick Ross. Alexa don't put her own song on. This is 1.5 pounds each. So what I like to do to warm up, let me turn. I like to roll back and down. Unlock those rhomboids. Let me turn around. You all see that? Roll it back. Roll it up. Come on. Oh. Alexa, stop. Roll it back. Roll it forward. Roll it back. Unlock the rhomboids. You it from here. Most of us spend our life crouched in, humped, curved. It's crazy. Come on out of there. It's Friday. Breathe. Bring that navel to spine and roll. Unlock those rhomboids. What are the rhomboids? Those are the small little muscles in between the spine and the border of the scapula. Here, in the border of your scapula, your shoulder, and your spine, there's muscles here that hold you up, that allow you to fold, and all the wonderful things that we do. So you need to unlock them. They spend a lot of time in contraction. You need to think swan. That's what Kiva tells us. Think swan. Right? You should spend the majority of your life shoulders down and back, rhomboids unlocked. Sometimes I like to spend time pressing. Right? I'm gonna get the free weights in a minute. But you really need to connect and breathe. You pulling navel to spine, pushing those hips out, bringing those glutes together and in. As if you want to sit down and zip it back up. Sit down and zip it back up. Right? Believe it or not, if you're doing this with me, if you're squeezing and you have your wrist weights, which are giving you resistance, this is a real workout already. And you sit down and you bring it back up. Bring yourself together. Because a lot of us are disconnected with ourselves and with how we show up. It's not enough to have the clothes and the cologne or the perfume, then the skin and the hair and the nails. It's the posture, the energy. Show up. If you do this every morning, old air out, new air in. A lot of work, you all. A lot of work. You're using muscles and energy that you don't use. And your body's like, whoa. You're pushing everything out from the week. Bring it in the weekend. Bring it in. Draw it in. Draw it in. And you hold. You keep that waistline together. You push that navel. The navel is drawn to the spine. So then you have a flat mid-core, right? And we're sitting and we're squeezing up. If we sit down and squeeze to stand and roll it back down. Do a self-check every day. Then we're going to twist and twist. Twist, shoulders down and back, and twist. Twist and twist. You know what, you all? I'm just now realizing I did not turn my ring light on. So I do not know if you all saw anything. Did you? Comment down below. Oh my gosh. Did you all see anything? Is the question. The question is, let me see. Let me turn, I have to turn voiceover back on for 5 seconds. Let me show y'all. I don't know.
Speech on. Centered.
Okay. So, let me see.
Near left edge. Centered.
Okay.
Near right edge. Set one face centered.
Yeah, I don't know what you
Near right edge.
Let me cut voiceover back off.
Face near right edge. Stop. Face near right edge. Speech off.
Okay. I do not. I'm apologize. I don't know what you all saw. I just put my gloves on and my 1.5 pound weights, wrist weights. Not sure what you all saw. And matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me grab my free weights. Since we took a little time out real quick, let me grab my free weights and my water. It's not going to be too much longer. This is just a short morning routine for me. And as you all can see, I don't do too much. So basically, here's my free weights, which I've shown you all so many times. I still haven't never taken this off. I'll probably do it today, take the little label off. But they're 2.5 pounds each, so it makes me have 4 pounds in each arm. And it's heavy. After you do a few reps, I feel it now. But with the warm-up I just did with you all, you're going to feel it because you just activated several groups, several small muscle groups that we don't use. So let me put these free weights down and show you all real quickly what I did, just in case you didn't see anything, and my apologies. But hey, you worked out how I work out.
Speech on. Stop record. Face centered.
Okay, let me see.
Near right edge. Centered.
Great. So you all just had a taste
Near right edge. Face center. Speech off.
You all just had a taste of what it's like to be me working out. Because I work out by faith, not by sight. So I listen for the instructions and then I follow from there. And then I have a touch guide from the instructor. So if I'm not doing exactly what they're saying or what they're meaning, then they just guide me physically into doing what they meant. And then we talk about it afterwards and I explain to them the difference of what they're saying versus what it is. Because a lot of people will say up meaning forward. They'll say move up, right? What do? You don't move up. What do? You move forward. But people say move up, right? They use the word up to move forward, right? So that's just a great example. Even if like move down, right? Move down, you're not dropping down, are you? You're going backwards or you're moving back, right? So just examples of things that are said in the visual world that don't translate in the non-visual world because it's inaccurate, right? But because you can see what the person meant and what they're doing, then you just make the adjustment, right? Right. So that's what's going on. All right, so what I was showing you all was how to open up and start your day with your breathing. And I was showing you all how all of us have to reconnect with ourselves. So we have to breathe in and breathe out. In with the new, out with the old, right? And I was also showing us how we have to bring those shoulders back and down and where our rhomboids are and how they're activated. And so with that being said, I was showing you also here in a swan, right? Where we're here. And you can feel that completely across your top, your chest, into your collarbone area. You're opening up the upper trap area. This is also known as the décolleté, right? You're opening it up. You're unlocking that SCM, bringing about circulation. And it's trying. Doing this is exhaustive. It really is. You can feel it. And you're drawing the navel to spine. Let me turn around for you all. You're bringing the shoulders back and down. You're unlocking the rhomboids, which are in between the border of the scapula and your spine here. You're unlocking them. Because most of us do this, medially rotate and C-curve all day. We dip the tailbone in and we do all that, right? Where we want to, if we want to do a C-curve to protect the spine when we're doing exercises or when we're rolling down, when we're rolling up, we want to restack the spine, right? So bring the shoulders down and back, right? Down and back. And then we can press into it, press, 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 press into it, okay? This is what we're doing. So for me, I love stretching. This stretch alone, and we can make a C on each side, bend to a C, come back up, and bend to the other side, bend to a C, and come back up, right? And we want to bring those arms out, make our goal post, bring it back in, up and out, and down, up, and we're exhaling down, and stretching, and we're over, stretching over. One thing I love to do, and stretching over, I love to pretend like I'm pulling myself up for a greater stretch, and you extend your hand like flexing back towards your face, you will get a full stretch down your wrist, elbow, and into your serratus anterior, which is inside of your armpit. It feels so good. Okay? This is what I do in the mornings, guys. Get myself together. Bring it together, right? Great. Let me make sure I'm still anywhere close to y'all, because I will get off track quickly. So let me make sure we're still together. See? Off track that fast. Gotta make sure we're still together. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn, hold on.
Speech on. Centered.
Okay. So
Face centered. Speech off.
all right, now let me grab my free weights because I'm getting tired already. And I have a class here in a little bit. So what I want to do, we're going to start off with a basic bicep curl. So we're just going to take our palms and have them flipped up. We'll bring our elbows to our sides, to our external obliques, and we're just going to bring and start our reps. I do 10 and we're on 3, 4, 5, and take your time. 6, be intentional. 7, resist on the way down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're going to turn to the side. We're going to keep those elbows to our sides, and we're going to bring it back. Bring it back for our tricep extensions. 3, 4, we're going for 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, we are doing a full lift. So we're making a letter T if you can, or you can do one arm at a time. 2, 3, and let me turn a little bit so you can see. 4, 5, 6, we're going for 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're going to do your other arm, and we're going to do 1. If you have an injury and you need to bend your elbow to protect, do so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys. Now what we're going to do, we're going up diagonally and down. We're doing 10, and we should be at 2 and 3. So you're crisscrossing the body. 4, 5, you're doing, and you're rotating. 6, so you're on your left. 7, you're on your right. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Very good. So from here, I want to do a press. So we have our arms, our palms facing outward, and we're going to push up from our shoulders. 2, and we're 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys. Now I want to open up our chest. So you'll bring your palms to facing one another, and we're opening and closing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me ask you a question. What do you think the rest of your body is supposed to be doing when you're doing upper body work? Comment down below. What do you think your upper body should be doing? Your lower body should be doing. You should be holding a strong core by keeping your navel drawn into your spine. You should be keeping your glutes tight. You should be squeezing your inner thighs. Your knees should be slightly bent. You don't want locked knees. And your feet should be pressing into the floor. You should have flat feet. That's what should be happening, and it should be activating, so it'll be a total body workout. You're not solely dependent on the power of your arms and shoulders. You're utilizing your total body to press into that lift, right? So this arm lift, if you're pressing from your feet all the way through your legs, through your core, glutes, engagement, and pressing up is elongating the body. And that's where you can get that nice svelte body that you want, right? So press, and once again, when you do your arm lift, you should feel it coming from your feet up, because you're pressing into your feet, into the floor, through your legs. You're squeezing, lining up those thighs, your inner legs, squeezing the glutes together, hips forward, right? Navel to spine, shoulders down and back, and press. You know how much power that is? If you don't feel it, you're not doing it right. And if you're not getting winded, like if you don't feel an exertion of energy, then you're not doing it right. And if you feel like, oh my God, these weights are so heavy, because mine are only 2.5 pounds, but they can feel so heavy. And then I have the wrist weight, so I have 4 pounds each arm. This can feel so heavy when you're simply just using your arm strength. If I'm just using this here, oh, it's a struggle to get to 10. And I hate counting because it's like torture, right? But if you use the proper body mechanics, push through the feet, keep the legs engaged, the knees slightly bent, keep the thighs, the inner legs pulled in, drawn in, push the hips forward, keep the glutes tight and together, draw the navel into the spine, shoulders down and back, and press. Power. Makes a huge difference, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to start the Friday off good with you all. Share a little warm up with you all. Give you a little Friday morning motivation, right? A little Friday morning motivation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're pressing up. We're pressing up and over our head. Give you all a little Friday energy. Blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings. Hugs and kisses, you all. I want to tell you all, do not let anyone kill your vibe flow. Don't allow others to project or transfer their negativity, their ideas of you. Don't be shocked when people you thought were your friends, they're not your friends. When you have interactions with people unpleasant, when people are rude and crass with you, don't be surprised. Be thankful and prune. Get them out of your circle, no second chances. When a person chooses to disrespect you, that is not your friend. And take it just for what it is. Move accordingly. Make sure that those you love you back, and make sure that you only give your precious time to those who value you and will not take the chance of losing you. Okay? Hugs and kisses, guys. Let me find you. First, let me put these weights down. My little 5-second workout, it does the body good, guys. And now I'm gonna go to Pilates to get the rest of me in order. In order. In order.
Speech on. Stop recording.